Students, good morning. I am so happy to see you once again through this YouTube channel, what you call the CETEL, Chemical Engineering through e-learning. My today's class, I am aiming to provide a proper definition for moisture, that means bound moisture, unbound moisture, equilibrium moisture and free moisture. One is bound moisture, another one is unbound moisture, third one is equilibrium moisture, and free moisture. In this class, I am going to provide a proper definition for bound moisture, unbound moisture, equilibrium moisture and free moisture. Before entering into the definition, I want to show some information. One is this atmospheric air. This atmospheric air contains oxygen, nitrogen, helium, xenon, whatnot, everything along with droplets of water. These droplets of water, what you call the water vapor. Atmospheric air contains certain amount of droplets of water, that is invisible droplets of water, what you call the water vapor. Terminologies are very much essential in order to provide a proper definition. So one is water vapor. Water vapor means droplets of water, invisible droplets of water present in atmospheric air is called as water vapor. Next one is a glass filled with a certain amount of water, pure water. A glass or a beaker contains certain amount of water, beaker with water. Clear? Again, this is also water in the form of liquid. This is called as liquid water. Water in the form of liquid, what you call the liquid water. Water droplets present in atmospheric air, what you call the water vapor. This is water vapor, this is liquid water. Next one is, this is a brick. A brick, it is poured in water for a sufficient time. After enough time, the brick is removed from the system. Now this brick is also contains water. Now the brick is also contains certain amount of water. This water is termed as moisture. Water present in the brick, water present in the wet brick is called as moisture. Moisture, liquid water, water vapor, all are same, all are water. The presence is entirely different. The name if it is presence is entirely different. Right. Water present in the brick is called as moisture. Water present in the beaker is called as liquid water. Water present in the atmospheric air is called as water vapor. Right. Okay. Water vapor present in the atmosphere, certainly it exerts certain amount of pressure against atmosphere. Water vapor exert certain amount of or definite amount of pressure against atmosphere. This water vapor exert certain amount of pressure. The pressure exerted by water vapor to the atmosphere is called as partial pressure. Can you tell me what is meant by partial pressure? Partial pressure is nothing but it is a pressure exerted by the water vapor against atmosphere is called as partial pressure. Very clear? Next, vapor pressure. This liquid water exerts an amount of pressure against atmosphere. This liquid water exerts certain amount of pressure against atmosphere. The pressure is called as vapor pressure. So vapor pressure is nothing but pressure exerted by the liquid water against atmosphere is called as vapor pressure. Now you are very clear about the vapor pressure and the partial pressure. Clear? Vapor pressure is nothing but pressure exerted by the liquid water against atmosphere, that is called as vapor pressure. Partial pressure is nothing but again pressure exerted by the water vapor against atmosphere is called as partial pressure. One more term, moisture. Water present in the substance is called as moisture. Again, this is also exert a definite quantity of pressure against atmosphere. This pressure is called as vapor pressure exerted by moisture. Now you are clear what is meant by vapor pressure and what is meant by partial pressure. Now I am going to provide a proper definition for bound moisture. For bound moisture, let us see. This is a substance, what you call the wet brick. This is a substance. It contains certain amount of moisture. It contains certain amount of moisture. Pressure exerted by this moisture, what you call the vapor pressure. Pressure exerted by the moisture present in the substance is called as vapor pressure. Vapor pressure, clear? Let us consider this is a substance. It contains certain amount of water. This water is called as moisture. This moisture exerts certain amount of pressure against this atmosphere. The pressure is called as vapor pressure. Vapor pressure exerted by the moisture. Now listen. The moisture contained by the substance exerts an equilibrium vapor pressure. This equilibrium vapor pressure is less than that of vapor pressure of pure liquid at the same temperature. Bound moisture vapor pressure of moisture. Vapor pressure exerted by the moisture is less than that of vapor pressure of pure liquid at the same temperature. At the same temperature. Bound moisture is nothing but moisture contained by the substance. It exerts an equilibrium vapor pressure. This equilibrium vapor pressure is less than that of vapor pressure of pure liquid. Vapor pressure of pure liquid at the same temperature. Vapor pressure of moisture is less than that of vapor pressure of pure liquid at the same temperature. This moisture present in the substance is called as bound moisture. Next, unbound moisture. Unbound moisture. Moisture contained by the substance. Moisture contained by the substance exerts an equilibrium vapor pressure. Moisture exerted by the vapor pressure exerted by the moisture. The equilibrium vapor pressure exerted by the moisture, if it is equal to vapor pressure of liquid water or pure water at the same temperature. In this case, bound moisture, vapor pressure exerted by the moisture is less than that of vapor pressure of pure liquid at the same temperature. For unbound moisture present in the substance or moisture contained in the substance exerts an equilibrium vapor pressure. Equilibrium vapor pressure of moisture is equal to vapor pressure of pure liquid at the same temperature. This is called as unbound moisture. Clear? Now you are very clear, right? Next, equilibrium moisture. Moisture contained by the substance exerts an equilibrium vapor pressure. Vapor pressure of moisture. If it is equal to partial pressure of the water vapor present in the atmosphere. Partial pressure of moisture, partial pressure exerted by the water vapor present in the atmosphere. Partial pressure of water vapor present in the atmosphere. Vapor pressure is equal to partial pressure. That moisture is called as equilibrium moisture. Moisture contained by a substance exerts an equilibrium vapor pressure is equal to partial pressure of the water vapor present in the air. This is called as equilibrium moisture. And unbound moisture, free moisture. Free moisture is nothing but moisture contained by the substance is in excess of equilibrium moisture. Moisture contained by the substance X minus X star, where X star is nothing but equilibrium moisture. Moisture contained by the substance is in excess of equilibrium moisture is called as free moisture. That's all. This is the proper definition for bound moisture, unbound moisture, equilibrium moisture and free moisture. Thank you.